Hi everybody, I'm Makanke McKenzie and I here have with me my classmate Diana Pimentel. We just want to know some history about her, her family, and some things that she can teach me.
My family's from Mexico City. I grew up in Mexico till I was 3, and so I spoke Spanish my entire life. And my parents actually moved to Fresno, Texas, and then around like the Olympics, when the Olympics was here, my parents moved here because they wanted to find better jobs and stuff.
How do you feel about stereotypes?
I tend to not go based off stereotypes. I feel like people are different. Not everyone's the same.
What stereotypes do you feel like, I guess, other people have about Mexican culture?
One major stereotype that I know that has been going around is that Mexicans are rapists and drug dealers and stuff. So I don't really agree with that, obviously, because not all of us are like that. There are people who do drugs, there are people who rape, but that's in every culture, not just Hispanics.
What do you feel like the major differences are in terms of dating within American culture versus Mexican culture?
I currently am dating someone, so when me and him go on dates, I drive and my parents get outraged, but that's because I like knowing that I'm gonna get there. It kind of threw us both off guard when my parents were really upset about him not paying or him not driving and stuff.
So how did that conversation come up? Is that something that you had to divulge to them, or was that...
Well, when that conversation came up, my dad and I had an argument because I was telling him that, times are different. I got to educate him a little bit and he was okay with that, after I explained it to him.
Is there anything that, in terms of assimilating, that they're kind of like, Americans do this, and why do they do that? Why is that important for them?
They never really understand the purpose of going out to restaurants.
Yeah.
They felt like if we have food at home, we're gonna eat at home. And so we don't really eat out. We just eat at home whenever my mom cooks.
What I understand, I guess, about Olmecs, or the Olmec culture, is that they're made, and I've read in a book, it's by a writer, his name is Ivan Van Sertima. I understand is that some of the Africans that were traveling during that time came to the Americas, or Columbus did, and got a chance to bring that culture over here.
Yeah, the Olmecs could be defined by their small eyes, and we have small eyes, and they're much darker than than other cultures, right? Well, other Mexican parts, right? My dad has actually talked about that there was the natives and the black people who arrived, they actually mingled and stuff, and you can see that in the statues that they have there. So it's really interesting.